Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Israel have opted for a fourth ball. Van Basten! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. And the shot's on here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar goes short. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interest. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Neymar clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great vision. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging every...
Real chance! Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Diouf.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's nice. De Ligt. And here's Messi. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get on the end of this? Iran already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten, there he goes, motoring forward. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Israel definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Good chance here! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Batistuta! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, such a clever touch. This looks promising. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Iran leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Nuno Mendes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Iran looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he's certainly... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Nearly, but not quite. And it's Neymar. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Drive shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank.
There will be one.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Batistuta. Big chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Iran really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Iran leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Iran can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. Nice control. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, easy pickings there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Neymar on a serious charge here. Iran just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, he's onto this. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Van Basten. Iran can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Batistuta! And that is doing no harm at all.
Iran certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. De Bruyne. And this is Van Basten. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
He goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Nuno Mendes. Iran perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Marquinhos cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
De Bruyne.
Iran are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
It's Yilmaz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Van Basten. De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten touches it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Serginho. Rijkaard. Now it's Darwin. And now the breakaway. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nunez! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 23, Vitinha. Number 16, Rodri.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now it's Darwin. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Iran are sitting pretty. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Rodri. That's Rijkaard. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And he cuts out the supply.
3 minutes at a time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Vitinha. And he shoots! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Olise looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And here's Gerrard. Shoots! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Iran proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Iran really were...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Norway.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Might be danger here. Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. No way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. There will be a throw-in. Iran leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Diouf. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Norway are looking to go forward now. Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Iran are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Fernandez simply refused to be outdone there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
And a chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Foot in. Martinez tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Messi! And he's stuck it away! Two, and we've barely begun here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And Martinez! Fantastic from Martinez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And now he good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to...
Oh no, this does not look good. Shot at goal! He'll try from distance! Oh, Balta! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Freuler. He's got plenty of space. Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, super ball. Messi! And here's Batistuta. He's having a pop! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring, truly purring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first? This time, surely! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even...
Oh, he's having a go! Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
And Messi! Oh, he's done it!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off set. Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. And Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal. That is Stuta! And he hits the net again in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough. This is nice. And Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Argentina have their second corner now. And he's gone backward here. And it's Fernandez. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made...
And Martinez! Goal! They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got four. That is, he's going for goal! Zakaria. He's got away. Applies the finish. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
That is Stuta! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's a throw. Batistuta. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Batistuta. He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! And here's Lautaro Martinez. Gives it back. And he's in on goal. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Batistuta! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now.
And Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. Batistuta! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And Batistuta!
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, classic Batistuta! About as smooth as it gets. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolute.
Batistuta! Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Lo Celso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lo Celso. And this is Batistuta. Wriggles his way through. Takes a shot. Oh, terrific save.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, such a clever touch. And Batistuta! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And this is Batistuta. This is Batistuta. Good strong hand by the keeper. Brought out the best in the keeper. So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Messi. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, not this time. Oh, what a mistake! Picked out brilliantly. Shot could be on. Look at the space here. Now there's a fine ball. This is Batistuta. Batistuta, this is promising. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Batistuta. A lot of space ahead of him. takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Martinez! Oh, he really got hold of that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the ball's come loose here. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid.
Shot a goal! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And it's Iran who take the lead! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard. And De Ligt. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He might be... He's having a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Diouf. That's good play. Neymar. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Iran are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Neymar has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pinches it off him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's an excellent interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Dani Olmo. Now it's Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Approaching the half-hour mark. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Diouf stood his ground strongly. He's got away. And this is Neymar. And the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquez. Kimmich. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Kimmich. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscap.
He'll try from distance! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Alaba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now. And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Iran produce... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. You don't keep those outs. He knew he just... It's got in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries from distance, and he's stuck it away. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Hops for safety. Alaba. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Iran needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish of true class! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar gets a foot in here. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. Takes on his marker. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alaba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's neat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
At least that has given their people something to smile about.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.